Hello. Hello, gentlemen and ladies. I know you're out there. This is SaharaDrac. I'm going to cast a game. It's another TVP. It's another one of them TVPs. It's between Liquid HerO, one of the all-time greats, versus EG PumA, another great player. So, that means you're in for a treat. Now I know why you're probably here. Oh, I know. It's because I put... What did I put? Oh yeah, Hearthstone beta key giveaway in the title, and that is true. I'm going to give away a Hearthstone beta key to someone who comments on this video. You have to comment on this video, and you have to be a subscriber. So if you are not a subscriber, I'm going to check before I'm going to draw randomly from the comment names, and then I'm going to check to see if you're a subscriber. And if you are, you win a Hearthstone beta key, courtesy of me and Blizzard Entertainment. Thanks, Blizzard. So if you want that, go ahead and leave a comment. Make sure you sub. Yeah, Hearthstone's great, and then I'll add you to my friends list, and then I will wreck your shit with my Druid deck. That was pretty gangsta, I must say. D. That's the button we want. So, PumA here. Player I've always enjoyed watching. I've enjoyed watching PumA for a long time. Haven't seen him lately. Want to see him more. Want to kiss him. Want to tell him that it's okay. That everything's going to be okay. Here's the problem. I have my display frames per second button as in the same button as my slow down the replay button, and I need to change that. So, just let you know that I need to change that. And I need to change that. So, there's pause. I think this game's from just Battle.net. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. Yeah, see, he asked to go, and then he went. So, that leads me to believe that this game is indeed from Battle.net. Sorry, I'm messing with my mic. My glorious snowball blue mic that I've wanted for so long. Mama. So yeah, I play a lot of Hearthstone. I got me some legendaries that I crafted. Got me some legendaries I pulled. Got me a golden Onyxia. You know, Onyxia is not the greatest card ever, but it's aight. This Liquid HerO being a typical Protoss bitch, pausing over and over. That's so Protoss of him. They always do that. Have you guys noticed that? No? Oh, missing the hot action. SCV is going to get out, though. He's going to get out somewhat scathed. He's not unscathed. Oh god, he's going to... Oh, he's continuing to get scathed. He got scathed right to hell. I'm going to scathe you, boy. Here comes two Hellions. I'm moving the camera around a lot. I apologize. Still getting used to the controls of replay. There's the Hellion action. He's pulling probes. Nice surround by the probes. Gets that Hellion. Little embarrassing. Little bit embarrassing when that happens, and then the Zealot finishes it off. PumA's Hellion control could be better right there. I'm not going to lie. That was some sloppy macro. I'm sorry, sloppy micro. Just like I have sloppy commentating. And sloppy potatoes. That's potatoes covered with country gravy. For those of you wondering while we're using the word sloppy. It does get some hull damage down on that Stalker. And Bunker will finish, so he should be okay here, especially the SCV there to repair. So yeah, just pressuring this ramp a little bit, but looks like PumA's not going to have any trouble. He's going into 4 racks. 4 racks floating the factory, so he's just going to bio the crap out of this dude. Which means the race is on now. He's got to get his timing right and smack this dude in his glowing blue Protoss jawbone before he gets Colossi out. Or otherwise he's going to have to compensate with Vikings, and that's never fun. He needs to do damage before that. So here comes some Warp in over here. Sentries. Looks like he's going to continue to pressure the ramp, which is exactly what he needs to be doing, keeping the Terran at home. It's crucial for a Terran at this point, especially when he's being contained like this, to get into the Protoss base and do some damage, either with a strong push out or with drops. So we'll see what PumA does. I'm sure PumA knows that. He's pulled some SCVs to try and stop this bust that's coming. He does have the sentries to stop the repairs. yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is always a tense moment. He's floating the factory now, and making marauders and slowing shells, concussion shells. So Protoss is a solid, almost 20 food ahead, but that's sort of typical with these builds at this point in the game. Neither player has the opportunity to try for a third right now. Does PumA have any engineering bays? No. And there's the starport pretty late because the robotics bay is going up now as we speak. And yeah, that's late. He's going to have Colossi out NP. So I would have loved to see a Marine drop around the back here, or maybe a Hellion drop, something. Maybe make a Banshee, something to pressure Protoss while he's. You can't just let him get Colossi. So it's not like over already. It's not like, well, he's getting Colossi now and he didn't lose any probes, so GG. But he's now 30 food ahead and he's getting Colossi. So I don't like Terran's chances here. And I don't like it when I don't like Terran's chances. I always want to like Terran's chances. And I hate these dudes. You know, I have fiery hatred for each one of these cute little bastards. Look at their little spinny eye faces. I think they're so fucking smug bastards. Anyways, moving out now, killing a pylon. That bust never came. Yes, Protoss scattered it out with these observers, which aren't being killed, and decided, yeah, I can't really get in here. So here comes the salvage. He's going to try for the push now. I want to say that he's only got one Colossi so far, so it's not too out of control. He's not getting extended thermal lance yet. He is getting +1/+1 is Terran, and he's just waiting on stim. His +1/+1's really late, like grossly late, like your sweet Aunt Petunia. You walk in the bathroom and she's just in the middle of her business and she's bushed to the belly button, like that kind of gross. I think PumA commentary professional. I think PumA could have gotten his upgrades a lot sooner. I think he could have afforded it. And oh boy, looks like this is going to get picked off. Okay, no, he saw it and pulled out. That's good. That would have been really gross too. Really gross. And yeah, Terran's in a really awkward place now. Protoss has started charge lots. There's still only one Colossi in the field. He's not emphasizing the Colossi heavily, instead opting to go for this third. Not a bad move at all. I would. Terran's closing the supply gap a little bit, but he's also like, he's always walking directly under where an observer is looking. Like, even if the observer was distracted and he was like watching Orange is the New Black on Netflix, like the Terran army would walk right in front of the screen and be all, oh, right, blep blep, bzzz, and then he would watch the Terran. So unfortunately, really good map presence and vision so far for the Protoss. I think I missed something disastrous happening there. No, should be okay. Looks like he's going to opt to counterattack here. He's not going to try and engage this army one-on-one. But again, there's the observer, just like, oh hey, what's up, bro? And yeah, so he's going to stim in here and try and snipe this Nexus. I don't like his position. He will get the Nexus. He might be able to kill a lot of probes, actually. That's not bad. But now he's pinned. He's pinned in solid and good. One Colossi only, though. And he is pulling it back. No Vikings at all for PumA. But all in all, I don't know. This exchange's not bad. It's not like, I don't think Protoss can just warp in and counterattack off this. He did lose a lot of troops. He didn't lose the Colossus, but he only has one still. And now he's getting the Templar Archives. Oh, that doesn't work. Surprisingly good engagement. Protoss kind of let, even though he had full map vision, he had the tower, he had observer here, he had observer here. He sort of just let Terran walk by and thought that his one Colossi would do enough to pin him in, which he did take out the army, but at a great cost. So there's a couple Vikings now for PumA. That's good. However, Protoss is not making is not making Colossi, so that's actually not that good. He does have a worker lead. Tied in the food count now. Pretty good. Not sure why HerO let him just walk by and take his third like that. He let him get back in this game. Yeah. Not much of a death ball here. I would call this more of a tickle ball. 1 Colossi, a bunch of sentries. This is the kind of ball that will tickle your third. And nobody likes to have their third tickled, but it's better than a death ball, you know. So there he goes. He sees an observer. That's good for you, buddy. I don't think he has any idea that this falls down, so this third is now vulnerable. Luckily, he does have a planetary fortress there. Planetary fortress indispensable against Protoss, in my humble opinion. Not on your natural, but I'd say on the third, it's never a bad idea. I'm assuming he has. Yep, Storm's almost done. He probably. Yeah, so we're gonna see how much PumA's been practicing his splits. Like, not his Jean-Claude Van Damme splits, his Marine micro splits. He's got the repairs starting on the planetary fortress. Sentries force fielded away. It looks like the planetary fortress is going to go down. Big deal. That's a big deal. He does miss with a lot of storms. Is PumA going to counterattack, or is he going to camp out? Looks like he's waiting. Looks like he doesn't want to engage. Looks like he's just going to sack the third. Playing it safe, poking around. These stalkers come link up. He's hiding his marine ball. There's definitely a couple storms available there. And yeah, he just loses the third uncontested. The Vikings are going to follow in because they're like, well, shit, he has 1 Colossi. We might as well try and get it, which they do not. No, sir. And a couple more Vikings he doesn't need, unfortunately. Yeah, getting Ghosts now for the EMP. Probably a good decision. 2 Archons, 5 Ghosts. I'm sorry, 5 Stalkers. He wishes he had 5 Ghosts. Oh, and here comes the big engagement. Charge lots are going to come in, but he kind of force field his own charge lots there. Not that that's a huge deal, but they did miss a couple hits because of that. Going to back up his ramp. He's stuck on 2 base with a 30 food disadvantage, and yeah, HerO's in a nice position because he can take his 4th while pressuring here if he so chooses, or he can just macro his way to glory. Looks like the Ghosts are going to opt for sniping. I don't think they had enough for the EMPs. They do snipe a couple Templar, and PumA holds here. He got a little brazen up that ramp. Can someone in the comments, which also makes you eligible for a Hearthstone beta key, can someone in the comments tell me why my Archons aren't showing? Look at these. They look kind of cool, actually, but they don't have their glowy aura. They're just like big, pointy ice men, like glacier men walking around, and I don't know why I don't have my Archon graphics. So if somebody knows the answer to that, let me know, and I will appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, 5 Archons, 9 Sentries, 5 High Templar, 40 Marines, 8 Ghosts. He's going to try and take out this fresh third, and he's going to wall off. And yeah, it looks like he's probably going to get this. No, actually, it looks like the Command Center is going to float away safely. Nice EMP there. He EMP'd a lot of Archons and a lot of Sentries. He hasn't quite hit the Templar. PumA's defense control is really good. He's able to hold a ramp nicely, but he desperately needs that third. And again, the Observer's just seeing too much. The Observers are what's winning this game. Gigantic, enormous, fat, obese Storm right there. Yeah, so he's going to lose that CC. I don't think there's any way PumA can win this. He's just too starved out. And at high levels of play like this, the Observers are the MVPs. And I would say that Liquid HerO is going to win this game entirely because of his Observers and their lifespan and their free reign over the map. So, yeah. If you're a good player, which I'm not, but even if you're a bad player, try and get those Observers because they are so goddamn helpful. Especially at this level of play. So, yeah, he's got 173 food. If he engages correctly, if he gets a lucky engage here, or like really gets HerO out of position, he could swing back into this game, but I doubt it. He's long distance mining out of his third. And he's wearing smelly old panties. That's a lot of nice storms there, actually. The smelly old panties thing is part of it's sort of an evil genius's hazing ritual. I don't know. Weird guys. Looks like he's gonna try and push in here. He did get some really solid EMPs off. Like, these Templar are all just inept, toothless, old vegetables, basically. Is he gonna go try and take out this gold base? I don't know. He's got this whole army there. Looks like he's just gonna counterattack. Sorry for that nasal incident. He's trying for a run-by. He's just going to try and snipe as many buildings as he can. There's no storms going down because of those nice EMPs. A lot of nice EMPs there, too. HerO is just kind of walking into these EMPs. And, again, the walk-by by PumA is working in his favor. HerO can't trade because he's already back home. There are a couple Colossi. There's a nice storm. Storm's going to clean that up. He does get the third established, and he sacks a lot. Oh, man. HerO just lost so much army. And that's twice this game that HerO has thrown away his advantage by just letting an army walk by when he had vision of it. Apparently he thought twice now that he could let an army walk by and then pin it, but it worked against him and just got him butt-reamed, which is a word I'm now using, apparently. So yeah, now with a little bit more hope happening here, is he going to snipe this Colossi? Yes, he does, and he dodges out of the storm. He does really need to not let this command center die. It's really crucial that ooh, big storm there. Another storm, only hitting that Marauder. Oh god, PumA's out of money. He was not able to mine off that third for long enough, and HerO is just able to pull it out. He kills all the mules. Holy shit, that was close, actually. If PumA had been able to mine just a little bit more, that counterattack would have won him the game. But there's the GG. So yeah, he just ran out of money. He just lost his third too many times, and again, it's those observers. Apparently you shouldn't let a bio ball just walk by you as a Protoss, because you can really throw the game hard doing that. That's the lesson of the day. This has been SaharaDrac. Make sure and leave a comment for if you want to win a Hearthstone beta key. If you aren't interested in the Hearthstone beta key and you just want to comment, let me know in the comment. Be like, I don't really want a key. I just want to say that you're very handsome. That's fine. I will take you out of the drawing. But if you do, go ahead and leave a comment. Make sure you sub. All right. See you guys.